Hello everyone and welcome back to the Forza Horizon 4 Let's Play. Now, towards the end of the previous ones, we kicked off by finding a nice little barn find. And right now, we're going to hop straight into the Horizon Mexico Festival to go and retrieve it. So, into the festival we go, and a barn find we shall go get. And here it is, the Racing Escort Mark 1. Let's go ahead and collect it.
Uncle Victor said it was like meeting an old friend again. Take good care of this one.
Look at it. That looks beautiful. Quite the car indeed. So let's go ahead and hop all the way back out and go and continue with something that we said about doing towards the end of the previous few videos. But before we do that, let's make this good old Escort a little bit more off-road rally friendly. So we'll go ahead and get some proper tyres. We'll go with off-road tyre compound, or to be found where we're going, maybe off-road race. And of course we'll go and make those tyres a little bit thicker, but not by too much, so we'll just go by one at the front and one at the back. I got that completely mixed up in different orders, but you know what, doesn't matter. We're going to throw on all-wheel, and what engines do we have? Okay, so now we have the option to add in a 2.1 litre i4, so if we have a listen. That is 130,000 credits if we do, though. But I think what we're going to have to do in the meantime is just go ahead and stick with the car we've got. And we're just going to upgrade it a little bit. Just going to throw on all the engine upgrades we can. Don't need to worry too much about gearbox, hopefully. And then we should be good to go on the next Horizon adventure. And here is where we're going up to. So we go onto the brakes, we go for dirt racing, our good old jungle expedition. So let's go ahead, enter event, and hope he lets us use our car. And here we are, Big Cat of La Salva. So let's use our Escort. Okay, so this way we go.
Would avoid major highways. Not this one, my friend.
Now this intrigues me.
I turned off-road and hit a danger sign on the way into Moleje.
So that's how you say that name. Huh. Can we land it? Ouch. We made it. Thanks Xbox for giving me a sign on my controller. The batteries are low in the middle of recording. This is only going to go well.
This is the place. I left my car at the far end of the runway. All my stuff, including my notes, should be in the flight cases. You think you can find them too?
So we're going to be on the lookout for some stuff.
Cat is a car, right? I'm guessing Jaguar?
Obviously! Sorry, did I not mention? It's a barn find. Drop me off at my car once you've found it.
Huh. Okay, so before we do that, there's an accolade thing right here. What's this? Wait, what's back this way? Ah.
Found my notes. Tia Rosa said the Jaguar was abandoned by its owner 20 years ago. I've marked out the rough location on your map.
I was just able to balance the plane nearly on my roof. Right, we'll go this way, up to our next accolade point, which is on top of a plane. How do we get up there? Ah, that's how. Okay. Onto the wings. This is a different kind of wing walking to what I was expecting.
Flight recorder. It's designed to survive any crash. Maybe not getting run over by a car, but
I don't see you getting out to grab it.
The next accolade spot is through the hangar. Where is... Ow. That's how. Okay. There is a wing here. Can we just break this? Perfection. Across we go. Never mind. Attempt number 2. Across we go. Nailed it. Slightly rolled it, but oh well. Now, I'm intrigued because there is a bomb find all the way out here. And it'd be kind of rude of us not to get it, right? It's up here somewhere, I'm sure it is. I'm sure of it. Ow. Well, in the meantime, I've just spotted the next box that we're looking at. So we'll go and back up to here. And we're just going to have to floor it in the Jeep. And try and see if we can make it. Nearly. Okay, and away we go. So we're just going to have to go ahead and floor it past the plane. Let's hope that didn't dent our speed too much. Yes! Nailed it. There's a sign back there, But I want to find this barn now. So we are right near it. You mean this barn with the round door?
I think we found it.
Show me the card. Ándale, ándale. Finally! It's the XJR-15. Rápido y raro. And a long way from its native habitat in the UK. I wonder how it got here.
Now that is interesting, and probably something we'll do a video on shortly. Now there's one more accolade spot left to find, and it is this way. Through the trees, through the hangar. Hopefully we don't fly into the edges of the hangar, namely being its walls. And we've got to do another one of these. There is a ramp, we have a jeep. There's only one way this is going to end. On the brakes, there we go. And there should be the last bit that we need.
How come you were carrying 100,000 credits?
Oh, my friend. Just some winnings I made on the street scene.
How intriguing.
My car. Drop me around here when you're ready to leave.
And what a car it is. We've got everything else. So let's drop off Ramiro.
It's once the biggest dirt racing program Horizon has ever seen. And we are going to give it to him.
Interesting. So we're going deep into the jungle. Let's see what the next bit is. Okay, we're going past Ramiro. Perfect. Follow the river upstream. I think we can do that.
Can't get lost if we follow the river.
Well, you mean, or rather I'd say I would follow you, but we're kind of out in front. This is only going to end well.
How would you like to visit some old friends along the way?
Absolutely.
I mean, as long as they're not crocodiles or alligators, we should be fine.
Once the most powerful city in the region. But I'm afraid we missed my friends by about 1,000 years.
Only 1,000? I'm impressed. Right, onward we go. Past the 25 Bronco.
Getting close now.
Getting close, that's good to know. Right, across here we go, and through the dirt roads we go. Taking this fantastic little Jeep through the dirt roads, the back parts of Mexico. That's a Bronco out of nowhere, hello. Oh, and past the Bronco. You may have had some live reed racing back in your days, but I'm getting better. Through the... Never mind. Come on. Yes. Come on, tiny Jeep. It's not very tiny, but it's still a Jeep.
Cascadas de agua azul. What do you think? Is the Mexican jungle good enough for Alex and the best dirt racers in the world?
It's perfect. I just hope the dirt races are good enough for the Mexican jungle.
And we also got an accolade reward too, the 2000 and something Super 2000 Peugeot. Okay, now that car is a very, very crazy little thing. I'll definitely give it that. And if you want me to do a video on that car, do let me know in the comments. Now would you look at that. That is the Horizon Wilds dirt racing funny little outpost thing.
Check it out. Horizon Wilds. A little festival of my own where we celebrate all things dirt racing. Oh, this is going to be good.
Indeed it is. I just hope we get a good car to race it with. Right, so everybody's favourite Scott has given us a Silver Scramble to go and try out, and also a few other events too. But I think we're going to start with this one. I just hope we get to keep the Jeep. Well, sadly it doesn't look like we do get to keep the Jeep, but hey, at least we're back in the Escort now, which does make me very happy because I love these cars. So we'll go off, head ourselves around here, and go and take on the Silver Scramble. The Silver Scramble. Here we are. We'll go in and enter the events. Hopefully we get to keep our car, because this could get very interesting very, very quickly. Now I've only been recording for 20 minutes and got so much action done already. Wow. Okay, so here we are now with a Silver Scramble. Everything's loaded. Let's go ahead, start race event, and try not to fly off the track. This should be fun. Away we go. You've got to get past a lot of these old Fords, and fast. Because otherwise they are just going to be gone. Oh, this does not turn out. Wait, this could be the place. And now we go on to the dirt. Now this is usually where all my cars feel most at home. So, we should hopefully be good enough around here, we can cut some corners and make some places. Hopefully. It looks like that is the place to do it around here. That's not the way to do it, but we've made it. That is a place up for us. We're now in 7th. Right, let's go on and keep going. We've got to catch the rest. We've just got to. And that's us up into 4th through a lot of water. There's so much water around here. Once again, the reminder that my controller batteries are low, which is not good. But still, we're now going to head on to lap number 2, where we hopefully try and catch back up to a few. And someone's passed me already. They all have the straight line speed. That's us now up into 3rd. Back on the dirt track again. This is when we made those few passes before. So hopefully, just hopefully, we're able to get past a few more people. Because there is 2nd. Correction, there was 2nd. And now we're coming up from 1st. We should hopefully be able to get past them super quickly. Can we get past the Volvo? Well, there's only one way to find out. And that is to try and floor it past. They've got the inside covered. Do they have that far of an inside covered? Yes, they do. They 100% do have that covered. Okay, it's gonna get a little tricky. Passing the outside, can we make it stick? We can. Wow. I don't know how we did that. We did a pass on the outside and made it stick. Fantastic. Now let's make our way around here and try not to get passed by everybody going past. That could be easier said than done. As we saw earlier with Battle of 4th versus 5th. We did get past it pretty quickly. Can we make it around the corner this time? No. That's 3 laps and 3 times we've still clonked the ball. Even better. Hopefully we can get around here this time. That Volvo's still trying to get past us again. But not this time. We have somehow made it stick. Don't ask how. But we have managed to keep our 1st this time around. Right, through here we go. Along the inside. Try not to miss anything else. But we do need to miss the walls. That's the only thing we do need to miss. And maybe that tree as well. Let's be fair, this is very quickly becoming one of my favourite tracks in this game already for a sort of dirt series. It is a mix of a lot of stuff, mostly dirt and gravel, but it's honestly so much fun. That's the thing that I love about experimenting with the bigger map in this game. You get a lot bigger and a lot faster tracks too. Now all I need to do is not muff it up into the final bend, and there we go. Hopefully this should be our win if we can just keep it up to the line. And across we go. Finishing in style. With the 1st. Not bad. That was a nearly 5-minute race. Mad. Absolutely mad.
Hey Jordan. This is the Eliminator. An epic event that puts you versus everyone to see who is crowned the winner. They're taking sign-ups if you're interested.
Now that would be interesting, but I think we'll go and do that in another video. In the meantime, we're going to head up to this Cascada Trail, and we'll go and see how tricky this one is as well. Try and get a couple of these done, and then we'll go and probably explore the map a little bit more. And on the brakes...
You have arrived at your destination.
There we go, Cascada Trail. Now I'm just going to do a couple of things very quickly. Where is my tuning? Here it is. I don't know why our tyres are practically nothing, so let's just go and turn those up a little bit and make our gearing a little quicker. And for the sake of everybody's eardrums, I've also turned down the GPS as well. It's not off completely, but it is definitely sorted for now. So let's go ahead and take on Horizon Wilds, and we'll go and take the... oh, what should we take this time? Should we take the Bronco? Nah. Let's take the Racing Escort, our barn find, and go and race it. Here we are, Cascada Trail. So, start race event, and hopefully this little bit of an improved tune should work with us. This already feels so much quicker off the line. So let's go and see what we can do. Is there a car already up behind us? Yes, there is. Actually, they're more to the side of us, but still. We've got to try and get past them in the corners, as where that is where this car is best. I mean, to be fair, doing that also works, but it's not advised. Very much not advised, but it does work. Right, let's go and see how this thing handles the off-road. We'll go up around here, flat out through the corners, which I know a lot of these driver tires don't usually seem to do. Especially this one up front, which fully went on the brakes. Go on around the edges, and onward. Okay, we're up in second already. We've just got to try and chase down that Volvo. And up here might be where we do it. Or not. Or here. Also or not. I don't know why this very much reminds you of that one race in Horizon 3. Right, on the inside, very defensive. Come on, keep it going. Down to first, second, completely destroy a gearbox, but who cares? We're now in first. And it only took us half the race. Oh dear. Anyway, let's go ahead and fly our way down here and get, I would say on the brakes, but let's be honest, we don't really need to do that, do we? Never mind, yes we do, yes we do, we really need to do that for that. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, 97%, 90 wall, and across the line. Let's see, did we manage to scrape our way into another first? Yes we did. This one was a lot quicker though, 2 minutes 40 as opposed to 4 minutes 45. Right, let's go see what else we can find. That's a lot of stuff already. What do we have left on the main stage? We have the Vocho. Find and restore a legendary car. We could do that later on. We would also do have this one. Secure the blessing of El Campion. Who? Someone. Then we also have the Colossus too. Oh, there's so many different things you could do. I wonder what we have to do for the street scene. Well, we'll come back to this another time, but just so we can get this all set up, we're probably going to go with, I would say, because PR stunts are quite important, we might have to go with Horizon Rush. We'll do that, and that will be our next expedition. But in the meantime, we've got some races to go drive.
¿Qué onda, amigo? I've spoken to the local Ferrari club, and they said there might be un clásico in a bar nearby. I said I had a specialist who could take a look.
Well, there's also this up here too. Interesting. In the meantime, there is meant to be a barn fight around here, and there's also a race event up here, so let's go ahead and do two things at once. We'll go out this way, and into the overgrown sort of area down here, and go and see if we can find that other barn find.
Hey, amigo. It's interesting we're planning this expedition now. Do you know what else is coming up? Fiesta de la Luna, my friend. I have an idea. Meet me here.
Well, we'll work on that eventually. So let's go off-road and go barn hunting. Now, unlike I did back in the good old days of Forza Horizon 1, if you did see my attempt at a Let's Play on that, I'm sorry. But this time we're doing this without Google. We're doing this fully on our own. We've got to try and find this barn. Well, this area looks like it could be fun too. So we'll go across here, out of that tree because trees hurt. And then we're going to go and find where this building is. And apparently we're meant to drive to over here. Let's see. Is this the person we're following? Oh, it is! Fantastic. We'll just go with a nice little perfection, and we'll go into this barn. That was using the Horizon Link system. Actually pretty cool.
Órale! It's an F40. I can't believe it. Help me get it out of here.
What a find. Oh wow. Fantastic. Truly fantastic. So I guess now, speaking of barn finds, we've got to head back to our nearest festival area or outpost and go and see what this Jaguar looks like from earlier on this video. Because when we found it, it was in quite a state. Thankfully we were right next to Horizon Apex, so let's go ahead and fly straight on into the outpost and go and see what this whole barn find's all about. Oh, here it is. Sport XJR15. Let's go and take a look.
Carbon fiber, 6-liter V12, 450 horsepower. It should have been on the track at Le Mans, not in the middle of the Mexican jungle.
Yet, strangely enough, it was. And now, it's right here in our collection. Oh, wow. What a car. What a car. Still, we're getting distracted by what we actually came here to do. We went and found the other barn find, and now there's that one dirt race that was nearby that I said we were going to go and take a look at. So that is what we're going to go and do. As soon as we deal with these pesky trees. There's so many. But hey, at least I didn't have to worry about it resetting me this time. Right, off we go. So here we are now with the Tulum Trail. So this is another dirt race that we're going to do, and I thought this one we'd swap out to the Bronco, just for some fun. So let's go load ourselves in, and let's indeed go. We've got to get past the Mercedes. We go past the Mercedes, and onto the dirt we go. Through the river, no problem at all. Well, that's the thing about the Ford Badlands Bronco, it's actually really pretty good at what it does. For example, we're literally battling, there we go, we were battling, but we're now in second, and it's only 24% through the race, and I've got first in my sights already. It's a certain AR12, but not for long. Excuse me, I'm just going to take that. Thank you, that's a first for us. Right, across we go, and can we keep this first? That's what I want to know. I've got a very, very big feeling that we can, but I don't know. Let's see, shall we? Halfway mark, and we are still in first. Nice. Honestly, this little Bronco is not too bad at all. And hey, look at it. It looks really, really cool. 70%, and we are still in first. This thing is very much holding its own ground. But can it make it around these very, very tight turns? The answer to that is, well, yes, actually. Well, just about. So let's go ahead and keep going this way, past the checkpoints, past another checkpoint, and onward. Oh, that's a sharp turn. That's a very... I did not realise how sharp that turn was. Ow. Okay. Oh dear. Somehow we're still keeping first though. I don't know how, but we are. Hey, there's Horizon Apex. Now that would have been cool if we were able to just drive through there as well. It would have added like a certain little thing to it. Event lab people, go on. You want to make it a blueprint, I know you do. Right, through the checkpoint, on, off the wall, please, thank you. On the power, and across the line, sideways. Because if you've watched these Let's Plays long enough, you know that's how we finish. In style. And in first. Do we get thrown into a cutscene or just an open game? Please, please tell me we get thrown just into an open game. Now, if you've watched this far in the video, we do indeed now have a car club for you to join. Text all-terrain travel, and the little tag is THD2, so feel free to hop in with that club if you will. It should be open to all people that want to join. And now, as is the thing with this game, let's go through a couple of wheel spins quickly. Okay, that one actually does intrigue me. Okay. Well, would you look at that. Event complete, 20,000 credits. Isn't that crazy? Right, let's go and keep going this way, just exploring a little bit of an area, and then we're going to hop back past the Horizon Wilds sort of outposty hub thing. Let's go back that way. Wait, why am I taking roads? This is a Horizon game. I can just do this. Oh, now this is more like fun. And this time there's not as many trees. There's also that little temple area from earlier. Now there is a proper name for it, but I cannot remember what it is off the top of my head at the moment. All I do know is there is a bonus board back here, so let's go through here, try and find that board real quick, and then we shall head on to Horizon Wilds. Is it down here? No? Oh wait, can I climb these? Oh, I was hoping I could climb them. And here it is, the edge of a wall. Just kidding, it's the edge of Horizon Wilds. Here we go, we have made it! Oh wow. Honestly, this place looks really, really cool. I mean, look at that. We've got not only the Mark 1 Ford Escort, but we also have Horizon Wilds to go and fly around it in. That is mad. Absolutely mad. Now, the one thing that I did notice was the fact that everything's very, very sort of bright in this game, which is actually really cool. But yeah, I think, speaking of this game, this is probably where we're going to leave this episode of the Horizon 5 Let's Play. Thank you very much for watching. Part 5 will be out next week, and we're going to be doing something a little bit interesting. I'm just going to say that. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you've watched this far, please be sure to go ahead and share this video. It would honestly mean a lot to me. And also, feel free to go ahead and give it a like too. If you're new here, feel free to go ahead and press subscribe and turn notifications bells to all. I try and upload twice a week, every Wednesday and Sunday, and there will always be new Horizon 5 content. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Feel free to go ahead and post a comment. I love to read them. I try to upload as many as I possibly can, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you, and a goodbye. Oh wait, I can add voice notes at the end of videos now. Yeah, thank you very much for watching.